Hi, this is Cassie McCoy with the Master Teacher Project and Better Lesson. And I just wanted to show you how to get the results, the data that you're collecting from your practice ACTs into the spreadsheet to make sense of it. So basically, your students are going to take a practice ACT. And remember that you have to create your own form, and you can just copy and paste information from my form in there. But if they just use my form, you're not going to be able to see the results. So you're going to make a form like this, deliver it to your students, and they're going to take it. Their information is going to come to you and look like this when you get it. This can be overwhelming, and I was thinking originally, how am I supposed to grade this? This is crazy. That's why I came up with the instant grader. So all you have to do is take your results sheet and copy all of your students' information, so all their responses. You don't even have to look at it. So copy all that, and I like to use Control C. Then open your instant grader here. Now the first tab gives you directions, but we're going to put in the English information right here. And remember that you don't want to paste over the answer key line because that's going to be what grades it eventually. But then you can just click right over my information. So I've just used results from years long ago. So just highlight all that. And then you're going to use Control V to paste your information. And it's just going to write right over mine. And if you have fewer students than mine, that's great, no problem. From there, we're going to go back. So this is all your information. From there, it's going to take you to this crazy looking screen. This is all auto-figured for you. A 0 means they got it correct. A 1 means they got it incorrect. This is not meaningful to you except for you want those numbers. So like before, you're going to highlight all of your numbers that you have. So highlight all those. You're going to use Control C to copy those numbers. And then you are going to, in this beautiful, colorful document here, you're going to paste them again right over my numbers. And I left my numbers in there so that you could see where they go, but you can just delete whatever you don't need, etc. So you're going to highlight all those. There we go. And then hit Control V. It's going to paste your numbers in there. After that, it's going to auto-figure. This form is going to auto-figure tons of information for you. One of them, it's going to tell you for each question, the average percentage of students that missed it. And it also gives you, with conditional formatting, which are the most missed questions. So number 63 looks really tough, 39, 68. Then we look over at some of these other questions, and they don't have such a high percentage. So you can see where you're, like this one, 20, only 14% of kids got that wrong. So those are looking good. So it's going to tell you a question by question basis. And you don't have to do anything to figure this. It's all automatic. You just paste your data. The other thing it's going to do for you, it's going to auto-figure their sub-scores. So you can tell them that, report them that, and also give you an overall scaled score for the ACT, the English or the reading, depending on what tab you're on. And then my personal selling point for students, for each student, I have it color-coded to show you their strengths and weaknesses. The red, like the warm colors, are going to show you things they had more trouble on. And those are the areas that I say for them to work on. So like this student right here, comma use, they need to work on that. They also need to work on the clause relationships. And then it's kind of split between clarity, run-ons, and redundancy. So you can make your choice. Do I want to tell them 5 things to work on? Usually I limit it to 3. I'd probably pick redundancy because that's one of the easiest things to spot and to get rid of. And they're already going to be working on run-ons with the commas. So, but this way you have information, detailed information for all of your students to give them a specific thing to work on. The other thing it gives you is an overall, like, hey, my class struggles with. And that's going to show you average numbers again and highlight the real big areas of need. So this is the English one, and then it just moves on and you follow the same directions for reading, and it's going to give you the same results They're itemized by question, by skill, gives you sub-scores, and it's color-coded for you. So hopefully this document, while it can look kind of like woo at the beginning, this document will give you more flexibility with your data and a better, I guess, a better relationships with students because they can see, oh, hey, this is what I need to work on. This is specific, and they actually care more.